So let's talk about both a first look and my pick of the show. And I think this is this is like a merging for me of all of the jewelry event days that we do. Because we have our gem days, and we have like our Creed silver sale, we have just jewelry extravaganzas, and to me this is for every single woman. The one who loves a unique gemstone, the one who loves a weighty, like I wish we had a gram weight here in the sterling silver, and fancy cuts. And everyday wearable. Guys, we've got everything going on here. It's the Trillon-Cut Opaque Gemstone Cuff, set in sterling silver, and a lot of it, in your choice of small, average, or large, and your choice of gemstone as well. So come on in, and I'm going to show you your choices. Then we'll talk about the design of this, because for me, like for all the world, this could be with a big designer name attached to it, because it looks so unique and fresh, but at the same time, timeless. Okay, so your blue here is the lapis. And I'll kind of angle this just a little bit so you can see that trillion cut. It's triangular, but different, right? Do you ever see that? So there's the lapis. Then we have black mother of pearl. And I'll take each of these off and give you like a 360 visual. I'm just taking you through the choices right now. And then finally, the green agate, which absolutely glows. Do you want to drop that ring? Oh, you have. You're wearing it. I saw you sneak around to my tray.
I did. Where is the green?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. This is what I was doing. I was grabbing my little friend. Come on, how cute is that?
Everybody's friend. $39 ring.
I mean, look at that with that bracelet. Oh,
so same price, all sizes, same price, all choices. 363063. So to me, this is equal parts a gem conversation as much as it is what is done to the silver. Because I've never seen a design like this.
When I first saw it, I thought it was a rope.
Yeah,
a rope chain.
Like a wrapped
and then
rope.
I picked it up and I was like, wow, it's solid, Jen. And it's all finished on the inside. It's all solidly cast. So that's all diamond cutting. You see the texture there. It's just so brilliant. I love this because you're right. It looks like a Fifth Avenue designer.
Yes, it does.
But it also looks like it's almost medieval, doesn't it? Like those are talons.
Medieval.
The word fierce comes to mind.
Wow.
You know? Being the mother of doggies and the breaker of leashes, I look at that. That's what my husband calls me. I look at that and I think of my favorite series.
I think somebody's a Game of Thrones fan or something.
That's what this reminds me of.
I love it. Look at it from the side. Oh my gosh, I want to have like the means to display it like this in my home so you can see it from the side.
So cool. And those trillion shapes, that's a symbol of the Great Pyramid. Okay. So that's a symbol of girl power. It's a symbol of communication. So I love the clean lines on it as well.
I do too. So here, this angle here, thanks Quinny, gives you like all the look at the dimension of the metal. So like the carving of it. And then just the perfect accents of that color. I'm going to show you the inside too so you can see that it's fully finished. You've got that grill underneath, all of that in sterling silver. And this is semi-set, so it's not like a hinged cuff, but it has enough of an opening to it that it just slides right on. And even just a little bit of give. I don't want you going crazy with it and clamping down, but if you needed to adjust it just a little bit, you certainly could, but you just put it on at an angle, and there you go. Guys, at $99.98, I'll say this. If this had, I'm not allowed to say them, but I know you know a lot of, and it doesn't matter, a lot of jewelry designers. It doesn't matter which one, but you probably have a favorite. If you attach that name to this, and I were presenting it on behalf of that designer, tell me what price do you think that would be? It wouldn't be $99.98. To me, that's the only thing that's missing here, because everything else about it, the weight of it, the presence of it, the way you can wear it with a timepiece or a tennis bracelet or a stack of 6 or 7 other bracelets and it still holds its own is important to me. Green agate is the most limited, I believe, of your 3 choices.
Because they're buying the ring, I bet you anything.
That's right.
But you know what, the black mother of pearl, there's also a black version of that ring with the stones that go all the way around, so you could put those together too.
I think you kind of like that ring. I mean, I'm just like wildly guessing.
You think I kind of?
I know. I'm a pretty good read of people sometimes. Fewer than 800 remain. Is this across the board there, Sean? Okie dokie, across the board. And if you have that Q card, remember you can bump this up from 5 easy payments of $20 to 6 easy payments of, I think it turns out to be like $16 and change. And everybody enjoys a 30-day opportunity to love this or send it back, no questions asked. You can even exchange the size or even the color choice for no penalty. Like, we take care of the shipping and handling going both ways.
Tell me about that $40 account credit.
So if you open up a Q card and you make a purchase, you got to buy something first.
So if I bought the bracelet.
Right, but then after the fact, they put a $40 credit on your account.
Sweet.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fun math to do throughout the entire day. This is J363063. This time as we come through, Michelle, what I'd love to do, just get a little knowledge nugget from you on each of these stones.
Sure,
Because
that
I
sounds
just shop
great.
by color, but I think it's great to know, some of the background of these. So there it is in the lapis.
Lapis is one of the world's oldest gemstones, and that's a natural color. It's absolutely stunning, and it's a color that has actually been used in eyeshadow. They use it in pigments and paints. It was on King Tut's tomb and King Tut's mask.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's got a tremendous amount of history. That's why I like it in this design, because the design has kind of a historical feeling about it.
Yeah, and it's as essential as blue jeans, right? So
Absolutely.
Then we have the black mother of pearl.
Okay, black mother of pearl is very mysterious, right? So you see this overall dark color, but then you see this iridescence of pinks and greens, and it's very subtle, okay? It's almost like what labradorite is, without the Schiller effect, excuse me.
Life to it.
Yep.
And then the green agate, which I'm not surprised everybody's loving right now.
Yeah, well, green's a color of prosperity, and it goes with so many things. Obviously, I was showing it, with this green gemstone, but it can go with so many green gems. I like it because, again, there's a richness and an elegance about it. The jewel tones we just associate with money, and the green color we associate with money. We also associate it with the great outdoors. You think of emeralds, rubies, and sapphires. Those are the big three. This is the color of the emerald.
I was going to say, if you told me this was a Trillon-Cut emerald cabochon, I
You'd
would
believe
believed
it.
you.
Like if we were at the Met and we were wandering through
Yes.
the jewelry exhibit, definitely you would expect to see something like this.
Yeah, I don't think they'd sell it to me for $99.98. 5 easy payments of $20. Fewer than 700 now remain.